Hi, this is Nikki, Methadone Free, and I am all addictions, all attachments, no eating disorder, no weird practices, smoking's gone, heavy alcoholism, methadone, fentanyl, crack cocaine, heroin, LSD. I'm not a self-mutilator. I was in 33 accumulated institutions, and I was on 40 plus years of methadone. I've got 4.5 years clean and sober. All attachments gone. Why? Because I don't want to come back and do it again. It would be a waste of lifetime, and there'll be a life review, and you're gonna see everything that you did and everyone you affected, even puppy dogs. So if you did anything bad to puppy dogs, make amends. Maybe work at an SPCA somehow, or adopt a bunch and love them to the heavens. Love them. She's doing better. I'm spending a lot of money on her, and my boss only took 3 days off of my schedule this month. I only work 2 days a week, so how do I handle that? I'm not one for learning. I was very naive when I was using. My men took care of me, and when they didn't, I was abused and used. And I didn't learn boundaries, so I'm learning how to be social. So I got to confront this new boss and make it clear, like, why are you Xing out these days that I put available on? And just asking it to come from a heart full. I'm getting tips from friends I trust, coworkers, and making friends. I never did that before. I didn't have friends. I didn't know how to talk to people. Even in the 12-step meetings, I stayed to myself. See? So I'm really, really, really reaching out and learning and I'm listening to these wise ones. So you have to be open-minded. No, you just go in with you don't know anything. Just consider yourself a little wrong, because where you were thinking got you where you were at. See, so ask your higher self, your guardian angels, God, good orderly direction, not Satan, hopefully, because they call their God. I want to call God source creator, but check. And I lost my thought, but yeah, always check to see if you're on the right track, or any suggestions, or get to know that higher parallel self that wants to guide you. And your thoughts, and they're not your own. But keep that gold circle around you of protection and demand. Nothing evil enters this bubble. Like, before you go into meditation, make sure you do that. See, James Gillian, I learned that from him at first, at City Ranch. An awesome meditation I learned like 7 or 8 years ago. But and don't let people trigger you. Remember, this is a game. We really are. This is a video. I've become very intuitive since I quit using. And you can too if you just ask. When I remember, I said, like, this is really hard, man. Those 2 years of torture, and that 1 year before that, and 1 year before that, just straightening up my body. Took a whole year to straighten out of 47 degrees bent over on a walker. It was very painful. And then the next year, I got off of Dexcovine and Valium. That was a year. And then 2 years after that, it was methadone. 45 years of methadone I had to kick. It was torture. So I was like, what if I continue living through this, source creator? I want a reward. It's like, I heard, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Like, not like that, but what do you want? I said, I want to know the truth from a lie. I want to know the people that have bad intentions, And I just want to not be used again. I don't want to have to rely on a man to take care of me all the time. So, that was a veil over, drugs and alcohol and cigarettes, even any attachment is a veil where you can't get to know your higher end. You can't be you can't open your third eye. You won't get good orderly direction when you're using and drinking, because you're telling the universe, this is what I want, to destroy myself, and they're going to help you. So they're going to help you with that. See, what is it? Her name, Hicks, I think it's something Hicks. And I listened to her for years. Even when I was drinking and using, I listened to these truths. I listened to them, but you see, it didn't sink in. Oh, what's his name? Wayne Dyer. I listened to him all the time. But I couldn't get it, because I had a veil over me. So don't expect yourself to get all spiritual and stuff if you're still using and drinking. You need to keep your attention on that. Tackle that first. But by all means, meditate and get to know your higher self. But make that your main focus. Don't let anybody break your bubble. Always when you start in the morning, go to the bathroom and try to do everything opposite for a while, just so you can stay more focused. Look in the mirror and put that protective shield, that Christ consciousness, that nothing enters this bubble negative. And when someone is confronting you and you feel like they're pushing your buttons and you might break your spirit, just step 3 feet behind your body and take a look at the whole thing. It's like you're not coming from their perspective. They're coming from their perspective. Come from a higher plane. So keep your zen, keep your cool, and know this too shall pass. And if it bothers you later, look in the mirror, act it out, see what it really means. Ask your higher self, what does this really mean? Why am I really bothered by it? Because you don't want to drink or use over these triggers. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Okay? Because you're going to regret it. You're going to look at your life review after this lifetime, and you're going to go, yep, I could have done better. You don't want to come back here now. Come on. There's other places to go, much more beautiful than Earth. And on other planes, you don't have this evil child trafficking and all this nonsense of this bad stuff and things, I saw the Sound of Freedom. It was a documentary. They said there was child trafficking. So you won't have to worry about being censored. This is a love frequency. You want to go there. You don't want to come back here, man. This is like a prison planet, man. Yeah, get to know you as a spiritual, strong being. This DNA that Billy Carson is saying was cut off and chopped off. And learn all these things. They mean a lot for your spiritual growth. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Encourage me. Share your wins or anything that you're struggling with. And I hope I don't miss it. I'll get back to you. And let's see what else. Any suggestions would be great. And practice good virtues. Good virtues. That's for you.